Wow. That went down real fast, huh? It's one of them days. Man, oh man. We fall down, but we get up. I'm not gonna do a lot of this shit tonight, man. I'm not gonna get all drunk and ignorant on y'all tonight. I'm really gonna keep it peaceful. But I do have to say, welcome to Psycho-Babble. It is I, your main fat man, Mr. Funky Monkey, Big Vito. I'm a little high. I've been smoking. I took some drugs. I had to. I had a little slip and fall accident today. It hurt. It hurt a lot. I'm bruised. I'm playing injured, coach. I'm playing injured. But I'm here. That's what's important. I'm here. I made it. Welcome to the party. I don't know how your week's been working, but I'm happy you made it here. There's gonna be a lot of fuckery tonight. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Tonight's conversation may be a little triggering. No pun intended. But don't lash out at us. Don't lash out at us. Don't lash out at us. Try to keep it together. Let me start off by bringing in my lovely co-host. My therapist said she might start sending her some of the copay just because she's been keeping me stable this last year. Give it up for amateur therapist.
Hey,
damn it, Philly.
Tell her to bring it. Like, I need that. I need that. Okay?
She said she might send you some of the copay. This is what she said today. She said, you really trust her, huh? I said, yeah, I do. It's scary. It's scary.
She want to hand over a couple of dollars. I'm going to take them. I ain't going to be bad. Oh, by the way, vote for Vino.
Vote for Vino. That's right. I was on TV. I made my network television debut, man. Coach Comedy Live. Y'all can see it if y'all want to. Hold on, I'll put a little link in here. Y'all can check it out whenever y'all want to, man. Look. Which one is it? Oh yeah, it's this one.
Vote for Vino.
Vote for Vino.
Yeah. But on top of that, we can't be having like these falling contests, okay? Like you can't fall one week and then I fall the next week. And like, we're not about to do this. Somebody has to stop it. Okay?
That's what I said.
So, whenever. Thank you. We're not matching. He got on yellow. I got pink and purple. Thank you.
I got on white. There's a little bit of yellow in my shirt. It's a plane. It's a fire. It's the bakery. You can check it out at that link. I meant to type more, but my shit fucking up, so I'm sorry.
There we go. That's all you needed. Not matching. Not today.
Oh, guess who stepped in the motherfucking house? My brother with a blunt in his mouth. I knew he had the blunt right. I knew he would. What's up? Shout out to my spiritual consigliere, the Right Reverend Dr. Benjamin Blanco Perryman, Esquire the Second.
Cough it out, bro.
Don't worry, that's him. That's him keeping the Holy Ghost in his body. Don't worry.
Tidings of comfort and joy.
Tidings of comfort and joy.
What's happening? How the hell you fall this time, man?
Man, I fell on the one wet spot in the parking lot. I was coming out in the parking lot, getting in the car, going towards the car, and I seen a puddle of water. I'm just thinking, nigga, it's 95 degrees. You ain't gonna slip on a puddle in 95 degrees.
You never heard of hydroplaning?
No, this was walking, nigga. This was me walking.
Hydroplaning is when you get an air pocket between the water and whatever's on the surface.
Nigga, somebody had some motor oil in that water because it was real slick.
It was rainbowy.
Yeah. Well, I saw the rainbow when I was down on the ground looking at it at a certain angle. But motherfucking, I fell, I ruined my clothes, I fucked up my elbow, my hip kind of hurt. I don't know if I can do any doggy style no more. I think my doggy style's done. My doggy style might be retired.
You can always get a replacement hip.
I'm not getting no replacement hip. They already talking about a replacement knee. I ain't doing it.
Bionic Man. What is the $1 million Man or whatever it was back in the 60s?
Now, I will take that sonic ping dick. The dick that gives out the sonic frequency that gets the bitches spurting. It sound like a mosquito. Sound like a mosquito when you turn it on. When the mosquito get real close to your ear.
I hate y'all.
What up, Kels?
What's up, y'all?
What the business is?
You know, chilling.
Oh, man.
I got my wine already ready, though.
You got your wine already ready?
Hey,
I got
Kelly. Hey, Benny.
a drink. I'm going to let y'all guess what it is.
Oh, no, not no more. What are those ball things?
That's just Shackleberry Finn Kool-Aid.
What was the thing that he was drinking before where he was turned up?
Beatbox.
You talking about beatboxes?
No, please no. Oh no, help us.
It's gonna be one of them nights because I'm looking to trigger somebody. I'm hoping what I say triggers somebody tonight because that's kind of our topic. But we got special guests, man, and he stepped in real big. Pause. He doing something he never do, y'all. He let you see the man behind the curtain. Shout out my brother, Superfly, No Wings.
What's going on, bro? What's going on?
What up,
everybody?
though? What the business is?
You know, just glad to be alive, man, and got some good green to roll up while I'm living.
Exactly. That's the best part of living. That is the best part of living, man. I had some pretty good weed this weekend in DC, man, but you always get good weed in DC.
Yeah, so last time I was in DC, right, it was right around when I haven't been in a little minute now that I think about it, but it was right around when they first got the legal bud over there. Mm-hmm. And I go by this, I'm on I think U Street, right?
Yeah.
Going to the dispensary right there. I think it was Cloud 9 or something like that.
Yeah.
So right like a door or two down was a black owned dispensary. Had to tap in with both.
You got to. It's like window shopping. Like, you got to see who got what.
Nigga said, damn, bro, you show so much love. Let me get a couple of these pre-rolls to these home. He gave me the homemade pre-rolls.
Man,
so,
look.
Love, bro. So I had to show some love, man. We took it from the corner to the business storefront.
Man, that was so big for the game. We needed that.
You know, it's for our people, man.
Motherfucker, I've been doing this thing where I'm only smoking food flavored weeds. Like, if your weed ain't named after something food on some real fat nigga shit, I don't even want it. If it don't sound
tasty. What kind of food is it named after?
There's a lot of weed. I could name 20 right off top. Pineapple Express, gelato, motherfucking apples and bananas.
Cookie, cereal, and milk.
Cereal milk is like my favorite. Say that again, Kel.
Does it taste like it?
Yes, it does. The cereal milk tastes like a bowl of all the cereal's milks.
Have you tasted the hybrid of the cereal milk mixed with the peanut butter runts?
No, I have not.
That's a good blend right there.
It's a good blend.
Cereal milk peanut butter.
Yeah, my favorite. I'm still on that Larry Bird gelato number 33. And the cereal milk. If I ever come across cereal milk, I don't care. And it's crazy because I'm so familiar with cereal milk, I know all the variations of it. Like, I know when some niggas are cultivated and harvested too fast. I know when niggas got it just right, they let it sit too long. Like, that cereal milk is amongst my favorite. I'll pause everything for cereal milk. I'll be like, you got cereal milk. You sure you got real cereal milk?
Help, this lady's having a stroke. That's cereal milk.
No.
He ain't calling 911. He trying to roll up the cereal milk.
Now, what about the weed that tells you what it's gonna do? Like, when I went to Vegas, I had one called the Drooler, and I really felt like I probably drooled all in my sleep. Y'all, like, I know you said you like the ones that taste like food. Now, you don't like the ones that tell you what's gonna happen.
That sounds like
I think you were just gonna drool anyway.
Now the goal just changed. Look, I'm trying to get you drooling. I'm just trying to get it in before you fall asleep. Let me put this in your mouth before you go to sleep and drool.
Or maybe you can drool before you go to sleep. It's all good.
I was on like the 27th floor, but I felt like I was on the first floor. Okay, like once I laid down, it was over.
Yeah, those good indicas be like that.
Yeah, so
Philly said, when I came down.
You know what's really good though too? Gumbo.
That's what I had Sunday.
Now for
you actually had gumbo, or you had some weed?
Like real gumbo, because my husband's from Louisiana.
Got it. Pause the can for one moment, Vino.
But it wasn't like gumbo, like the weed flavor or something.
Yeah, it's a weed strain called gumbo.
Gotcha.
Oh my God.
Man, hey, you're floating like Dumbo.
Man, look, when I say like flavorful and give you that mouthfeel, pause.
Consider like it.
That mouthfeel.
Yeah, because
the mouthfeel.
Okay, pause what I'm about to say, right? You see, everybody who smokes has an oral fixation. Pause.
Of what?
Yeah, elaborate on that
putting
one,
things
bro.
in your mouth. You want to put something in your mouth? Pause.
It's hand-to-mouth syndrome.
I never looked at it like
That's
that,
a lot
bro.
of pauses in one sentence.
Yeah, you gotta pause it like that. If you constantly want to do this, you want to put something to your lips.
Pause.
Yeah, people gain weight.
Yeah, pause.
Yeah, folks gain weight when they try to quit. They end up eating chips or candy and shit like that because it still gives you that muscle memory of hand to mouth, like smoking.
You just made everybody that smokes seem like freaks now, bro.
Right.
They is.
I just rolled up this good, nice blunt, and I don't even want to smoke it now because you just said that sucker shit to me, bro.
It's true, though, man.
That's almost as bad as Trill that time, bro.
You can sit it through the mail. Yeah, that's hand to mouth.
One of y'all worse. You were Trill with that shit, bro.
You gotta put something in your mouth. You gotta constantly do this. And I've accepted it. That's why when I used to smoke cigarettes.
That's just your backstory, bro. I'm gonna just say that. Yeah.
No, I used to smoke cigarettes. So I started smoking more weed so that I could stop smoking cigarettes, but I still had the oral fixation. So then at first what I did was I bought mad Reggie weed. I bought a pound of Reggie weed. And I rolled up all those Reggie blunts. I strained seeds. I rolled all them Reggie blunts and just had them like ready like cigarettes. But if you smoke too much Reggie, you're going to get yourself upset. It ain't even that you're going to get too much of a head. You're going to get upset. You're going to be like, I'm hitting all these blunts and it ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know, used to always happy to be when I smoked Reggie, bro. I got silly. Reggie always made me silly as shit.
And it make you hungrier. Reggie make you dumb hungry.
And anytime I smoke Reggie, some real silly shit happened that day. One time, right? I'm in my city. I'm in Philly. We smoking me and my little bro smoking some Reggie. And then we had to go catch the train somewhere. So we was commuting, right?
Uh-huh.
And a person was sitting across from us. He playing the State Property and Jay-Z track, What We Do. And he rapping that shit like he got the Bluetooth speaker playing loud as shit on the train. He rapping that shit. He in it. You know what I'm saying? He locked in with the bars. Like you thinking he about to go push a brick real fast, right? The nigga had a duffel bag full of turtles for sale.
Even
This
though what
nigga.
we do is wrong.
Yeah, he was in it. Like
you
you would have thought he wrote that shit. Like
Rock 40 to the
And you gotta rap that song hard though.
selling turtles.
I promise you right now, if that
Turtles
song
might have
played,
been
I'm
illegal.
looking for the
I'm
looking for the
sure
baking soda because I was getting a lot of money
how
back
he
then.
rapped that shit, bro. I'm sure he sold every turtle that was in that bag that day.
Them turtles might have been illegal. He might have had some
doubt it,
turtles.
bro.
on.
Probably see that nigga selling turtles. He ain't gonna say, "Hey, where's your fucking permit?" He gonna say, "Yo, bro, how much for two?" Nobody worry about nobody hustling turtles, bro.
Turtles.
Even though what we do is ignored. That's what he should have been saying.
Right.
You know the
Right
funny
there,
shit
bro.
is, you could tell when a nigga really hustle for real, cause like I was in DC, right, and this nigga was trying to give me some weed, and I was like, he's like, I give you one for 25. I was like, give me two for 40. Instinctually, as a hustler, I know he gonna take two for 40. Use a dummy if you wouldn't. My thing is, Woody did 3 for 55.
Nah. Them numbers don't add up.
3 for 55 would have been crazy. That could have kind of added up. That's 2 at 20 and then 1 at 15. Now you can get over with that.
Let me get 4 for 62. Yeah, see, that's the deal getting worse and worse.
For $62.50. Like you about to put some change involved.
Nigga don't want to do that math that quick. They just gonna say, all right. Try to figure out why they out of weed. They ain't got enough to re-up.
They got a pocket full of quarters.
Hey,
He's
look,
like, I ain't
first of
smoked that
all,
much.
real talk, when I started selling crack, nigga, I bought that 50 pack.
Allegedly.
I bought that 50 pack, bought a couple clips from the big homie. He's like, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you, you gonna make. That's when you know you about to get got. You should make like $60 off of each one. And then you come back, and then we get you real right.
Y'all hustling.
So allegedly, when I first got into that field, right? I got fronted the pack and was just like, do what you do with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Come back and holler at me if you want.
I ain't like getting fronted.
And it was like because of how much respect they had for me. They just tossed me to
I've
work,
been fronted before, but I don't like being fronted. Like even at the beginning, I didn't like being fronted.
But let me tell you how my crack run, how fast my crack run came and went. Allegedly. I'm always allegedly at the end, you feel me? After that same bundle, right? One of my favorite old heads had to talk with me. He was like, look, man, I'm out here because I don't got too many more options, bro. You can still be whatever you want to be. Because I was a kid at the time. You know what I'm saying? Just an ambitious youngin'. But that one conversation kind of shifted me a little bit. You feel me? I always got a lot of love and respect for him for that.
Hey, look, rent was due. I had to get something shaking. I had to just get something shaking. My mother sat me down when I think I was like 11 years old. My father had just died. I might even been 10. Matter of fact, I was 10. It was right before he died. And motherfucking, she sat me down. This was they recently separated. And she bust down the finances to me. She bust down the household finances to a 10-year-old. It was no reason that at 10 years old, I knew that my mother's rent was $960 for this 3-bedroom apartment. The light bill was $68 a month, and she blamed that on the fact that I like to watch TV till I fell asleep. She said, "You got to kick in. You like the TV on all night. $68 ain't gonna pay itself."
Hey, Mama Philly.
But then she got upset because I called out the fact that she was spending $40 a week on Newport Light 100s.
You can't counter offer.
Yeah,
No, you can't check your parents on what they doing after the bills is paid.
No, but don't talk to me about $68 a month when you spending $40 a week on cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? That's $160 versus $68. So if you stop smoking cigarettes, if you cut back halfway on cigarettes, that's the electric.
Yeah. So I got a question. If she would have cut back on cigarettes, would you have cut back on your TV time?
Yeah, I went outside more because I couldn't have been in the house with her nicking like that.
Okay.
I would not have been in the house with her nicotine and fiending. I would have been outside. Bye. I would have smooth went outside. I would have said, "Yo, I'm good."
Okay.
But also, why the fuck am I being charged? You brought me here. I didn't ask to be here. I'm 10 years old.
You got your hand forced, basically.
Yeah. So I learned that getting money was the option.
So in my situation, it was just a decision that I made, bro. Like my pop was holding down his fort appropriately.
Billy, where the crown at?
I just was deciding to do shit. Nobody really forced my hand or nothing. I just decided to start doing shit. A real knucklehead.
I appreciate that. And that's a real man to say that. That actually kind of steps into what we're talking about tonight. Because I've often said it, and it got put very eloquently today in a post that I came across. Put it out. You know, I shared it because I like sharing shit that actually is gets your brain working a little bit. But it says simply, accountability is always, not always, but often placed on the tone of the message delivered as opposed to the mental state that the person who was receiving it was in. Because when you receive a thought, sometimes you're instantly triggered. And at that moment, you're not even fighting what was just said. You're fighting every emotion you had behind that statement and what triggered you. So we need to step back and look at it, because this is like I said, I've been I've said this to the last several people I've quote unquote offended. I said, what I said wasn't offensive. Maybe you need to take a deeper look at why you're offended. I triggered something in you, and now you're holding me accountable for an innocuous statement. I'm gonna stop using big words because I'm drunk and the syllables, this shit kicking in fast with these little.
You got it out,
word, though. I like that. I like that.
You got it out.
What he just said is why I'm not drinking Crown tonight.
Okay.
I can't handle Crown tonight. I am not emotionally in a place to have Crown tonight.
That is a mature Philly. Have I ever told you you're the most accountable woman I know?
Oh, thank you.
Put some fire up for that one.
You're the most accountable woman I know. Because I know bitches, and I say bitches intentionally, that know they would be in a mood, and you say, you know what? Give me that drink because I'm in a mood, and I need the juice to do something stupid.
I need that battery.
And
then they turn Vivian Green, bro, that emotional roller coaster.
I'm on an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, I'm your background singer. I got you. We in there.
Loving you ain't nothing.
Nothing.
Loving. Okay. Anyways.
But yeah, I think it's time we start examining that seriously as a society. Don't tell me what my tone was. Don't tell me, oh, I could have used different words. Tell me why those words that I used offended you so much. Because I know for a fact that I'm a child of Queen's English. I speak this shit pretty damn good. I use my words very deliberately. So if I said something, I made sure I used the right word. It's not like I misused a word, misrepresented anything, made you to look greater or less than whatever you were. I used the word that was appropriate. Calling a spade, if you will. I don't think people really like spades as much as they say they do.
I think they prefer the clubs to be in.
Yeah, they do prefer the club. It looked like a
spade.
spade.
Don't you hate when a motherfucker got more spades than you?
Hell yeah.
No, I like it when I have fewer spades. Let me show you how I play cards now.
Yeah.
Because anybody could run a bunch of spades. That's easy. Oh, I got 12 spades in my hand. If you got more than 8 spades in your hand, you should really take every book low key.
Niggas be cheating. I got 19 spades. Cheating over there. Like, what the fuck, bro? We supposed to have 10 cards. What you doing?
But
like, you know what I'm saying?
I never complain about how the deck gets dealt. I complain if somebody's rigging it.
As long as you got the right amount of spades, yeah. As long as I get at least, what is it, 4 at least, 3 at least, something like that.
Nigga, I played cutthroat in jail cells with real hardened killers. And nigga, your hand is your hand. You play that shit out.
I think
you supposed to throw the hand in. It's like what, 1 spade, ain't it? If you ain't got one,
if you got one, yeah, I seen some people say if you got one, you got to rock it. Yep. But I've been in, like I said, I played cutthroat, aces high, like spade.
I ain't gonna lie, if you got no spades, they let you throw that hand in. But yeah. I mean, you saying different dynamics.
But if you got at least 1 spade in your hand, you gotta play. If you ain't got none,
because I was playing with the same type of people, just not in prison. And I'm gonna throw my hand in if I ain't got no spades.
Nah, in jail, nigga, when I say we play cutthroat, if you got a face card, you gotta stay in. It could be a jack, my nigga. You gotta stay in. It ain't no nothing. The only way you talk is you got no spades, no face cards. You got all 10s and belows.
I have played with people that play like that, where they like, yo, you got face cards. You be like, yeah, and they be like, all right, then shut the fuck up.
You got a book. You should have a book somewhere.
That means your partner got the spades, and it's like, you gotta play it out. Yeah,
niggas would have been mad at me.
Now I play all rules. I usually play house rules, meaning whoever house I'm in, whoever is broke out the cards, whoever, you know what I mean, they can call the rules.
Joker, Deuce Ace.
Joker, Deuce Ace, I'm good with. I'm definitely good with Joker, Deuce Ace.
How you make that
Joker? Which Joker?
Big Joker.
The colorful one is the big one.
The one that's the colorful one. The big one is usually the colorful one.
When they say shit like guaranteed and shit
I do the one that say guaranteed.
Yes, that is the big
That's the right
speed. Color one. The one in color is normal. The one that says guaranteed.
Well, it depends on whose cars. If it's bicycle.
One that says guaranteed is the big one.
Yeah, that's a guaranteed book. Guaranteed win.
Yeah, it depends on if you're using bicycle cars or if you're using a different brand. So,
nigga, I know the car brands. Bicycle, Aviator. Then you got your various casinos, nigga.
I ain't seen a Big Joker without that guaranteed on it.
Some people argue that you a sociopath if you like the guarantee. I'm like, why wouldn't I want something that say guarantee? Why would you see something in your hand that say guarantee and then it's not guaranteed?
It's null or void.
Guaranteed.
That's how
They tried to
we play.
they tried to fix the issue with black people though.
Hey, mama.
They got cars now that'll say Big Joker and Little Joker, so they tried to stop. They tried to stop the house shootouts.
You ever play Joker, Deuce of Diamond, Deuce of Spades?
A deuce of diamonds or deuce of clubs and then deuce of spades. Yeah, I played that stupid shit. They just those are for people. Yeah, those are for people who can't really play. They need extra spades.
I don't do that one.
Joker, deuce, ace.
That's back when the bets used to be at least like 150 a game. Each opponent put up 150 against the other. You know what I'm saying? So it was 300 a team for real.
Nigga, I remember I was in a hotel room in Miami when I was a teenager. Motherfucker, we was like kind of locked in because it was hurricane warnings. We played Ace High. Like, I don't know if you ever played Ace High spades. We played the 1300 sandbags and everything. Like you go 3 over, you shot.
Y'all was trying to kill time as best as you could.
We was trying, baby. Man, that game only lasted like an hour and a half, bro.
Another game we used to play on the block. We used to play Pity Pat out there betting till the sun came up.
Nigga, we used to do fish fries and Pity Pat parties.
We did Tom.
Yeah, and Pity Pat, would you ever do it with all the cups? Where you make this walk, then you get that cup? Like, so at the beginning of the motherfucking match, the beginning of the game when you deal in the card, you put in like first deuce, deuce of spades, aces, motherfucker, you know what I mean? And then motherfucking as you make those books walk, you get to take that money off the table. And then it's the main pot.
Oh, no,
that shit be fun as hell.
Run like that.
Bruh, that's some shit. We need to do that.
I don't even gamble no more.
No, P Mama, we're in the middle of it, but you know how it goes. Sometimes we get sidetracked, but we are definitely talking about it right now. Basically, to rehash it a bit, I came across a post today that echoed something that I've been saying for a while, where sometimes it's not the message, it's not the tone. The miscommunication is in the person who received it being triggered. And now, instead of in that moment speaking about what's going on, they've had arguments with everything that comes with that trigger. All the history, all the traumas, everything that has been fucking with them for 10 years. So we're just examining, like, can anyone give an example of it? Because I know an example I have in mind, but I want to see what everyone else will bring to the table as far as...
I got one.
Go ahead.
Have you ever said something to somebody, y'all were having a serious conversation, and you were calm, but you had a smile on your face, and they got mad because you were smiling, and it was like, you don't take nothing serious, or you think this shit funny. And it's not that you think it's funny or that you're taking it as a joke, but it's your tone and the look on your face, and it just bothers them. And so you were communicating something, and that threw off the whole thing.
I had a situation similar, and the reason, I'm not going to get into depths on what was happening, but the reason why I was smiling, just thinking about how the old me would have responded to things. You know, I'm like, damn, bro, this was about 6-7 years ago. You'd have been on the canvas right now. Just appreciating my growth.
Growth is so beautiful.
It is. I think people get mad more at the delivery than the words.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what the post was about.
Right. But people don't listen to what's really being said. They're listening to how it's being said.
They're listening to respond and not to hear.
Correct.
A lot of times, especially in those heated conversations, their focus sometimes can be just to get their point across. So they're just ready to start talking to get back to what their point was instead of finding that middle ground.
I think their focus is also on their ego. They don't want to look bad. Most people don't want to look bad in a heated conversation or something that's uncomfortable. They're more concerned about how they look than what's being said to them, and being humble and taking the work.
Facts. And that I think goes into what it was said about, you know, they're arguing, like they're looking to make a point because they wanted to make a point with someone in their past that they never got to make a point with. And they found this moment in you to make the point. Like, hey, I'm gonna say one funny story. I was at a show once and an altercation broke out in the green room. And the young woman started screaming at a young man, and when he started to speak back and his voice elevated, that's when the shit went ape shit. And she began to scream and tell. It was a telltale sign of trauma because she just began to yell, "Don't no man talk to me like that." And I'm like, there's some deeper issues there. Because it's not even about what the nigga said. It was, don't no nigga talk to me like that. That was the only thing that was repeated over and over. Don't no man talk to me like that. Now, eventually we were able to cool the situation out. But in that moment, I began to understand people be responding to their triggers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, P Mama, that's why I was holding space for you, love.
I'm sending her the link now.
Okay, yeah. I thought I sent it. Damn, I've been fucking up. I'm sorry. I fell.
Blame it on the beatbox, brother.
I sent it to her on it's in your Instagram DM. I thought that she had already got it.
I might have grazed over. I need to check Trill. That might be why he not there too. I gotta make sure I send it to him.
Have I ever told you, bro, this background music is hilarious, bro.
This is my shit, man. This is so soothing to me. This feels like...
It's funny, though. Like, it's funny because knowing your character, like, you can have the serious conversations, but they always gonna wind up being funny as shit. And then this music puts the icing on the cake. Like, we be talking about some random shit with this soothing ass music in the background. It's hilarious, bro. Shout out to that. I just want to point that out, my nigga.
Man, low key, I'm a comedic genius. Michael Collier said so. He said I'm brilliant.
I can see that.
He said this boy is brilliant.
You know, one time performing, bro, I got one of the I'm gonna name 2 times, right? And when I got some appreciation from strangers, like after I performed. So one time I was doing this music festival, and an older guy came to me. He's a white guy too. He came to me. He was like, "Bro, you're an effing rock star." And he shook my hand and shit because I was rapping with a band and everything. And then another time I was performing, and after my set, somebody came to me and was like, "Yo, bro, you like the Philly version of Nas, bro." That was two respects that I always remember.
Word. You, Kels.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me. So, right, have you ever responded from a triggered place?
I would lie if I didn't, if I said no.
Okay.
I think everybody has.
I know we all have. Let me modify that question a bit. Have you ever caught yourself mid-trigger and been able to reel it in and say, you know what? I'm speaking from a trigger place right now.
Yes.
Let me take a step back and figure this shit out.
Yes.
You want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah. So the side chick should not
just make you start dying your head a little bit.
The side chick should never get the brunt of the heat. The problem I had was with my ex-husband. The side chick is irrelevant. She was in the way because of him, not because of anything else. So I started going off like this slutty bitch, blah blah blah. And I was like, you know what? Actually, I take that back. Thank you. I said thank you to her. And then I proceeded to go off on him. Because women get it wrong, because the problem in beef should only be with the person they're in the relationship with. That's it.
So you saying the side chick was calling?
Men and women get it wrong.
She wasn't anybody that's been to my house. Nothing like that.
Men and women get it wrong. Yeah, men and women get it wrong. Don't just put it on y'all.
Yeah.
Because your significant other know they're in a relationship. This chick at the bar or this dude at the club don't.
No clue.
And if he don't, they don't tell them, then they don't know. Or if they tell them,
that loyalty is not to
and
me.
And if you don't respect it, they won't respect it.
Yeah, I've gotten to the point on that type of shit where, as long as I don't personally know whoever the other person is, then I ain't got no issue with the other person. Now, if it's a nigga that's you find out it's a nigga you know and you shook this man's hand and all that shit, I got to bust you up. But if you just Johnny,
Papoose, right? Like how Papoose did.
Yeah,
you shook my hand knowing you was fucking my wife. Okay.
Yeah. I got something for you. But yeah, other than that, the incident I had an incident where dude was like, "Yo, man, we just hey, dude, look, I don't care. My issue is not with you. My issue is with her. So you can go ahead and leave. And if you say anything else to me,
I'm busting your mouth.
I'm gonna fuck you up." This shit passed. Most niggas would have went home and fucked you up just for being in here with the bitch, but nah, we're not doing that. So my issue ain't with you.
You are a better man than me, sir.
I had a situation on the other side of the fence in that type of scenario, right? Back in the day, I was messing around with this chick, and we doing some things, and just everything just finished. I'm still on top, and I'm like, yo, go make me a sandwich. And then her boyfriend walked in, and he said her name and was
with
stuck
the sandwich.
There.
Oh no! Okay.
No, he said her name stuck there. So I look over at him, look back down at her, look over at him. I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, I ain't know what to say. He walked out the room.
Oh God, where did that come from?
That would have been clutch. I'd have been like, my nigga,
right? He came back in and asked me one of the dumbest questions. You gonna say, first he was asking like, who am I? Asking her, she ain't say nothing. So he asked me like, bro, who are you? I say my name. I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm thinking like, damn, I'm gonna have to rumble now. I'm in my drawers and shit. First time I got to fight in my underwear, but fuck it. But he was like, no, I ain't even mad at you, bro. Then he asked me a dumb question. He gonna say, so bro, you hitting that? I'm like, yeah, what you think, bro? Like,
here with my dick out, nigga. What you mean? Am I hitting that?
That was a wild, awkward moment right there.
There's a couple of
apologizing, still naked.
I fought a nigga naked before. Oh, I was ready to.
There's sausage and sandwich meat out. Yes.
Nah, the nigga kicked in on us. He kicked in on us, and his girl was fucking my man on the floor, and I was fucking the other chick in the bed. And motherfucking heard them niggas coming up the stairs.
Want to see it is if it ain't little. It can't. Y'all remember? She don't want to see no little meats. Okay.
She want to see no little meats, but
no little meat. No little meat.
No little meats. But no, when the niggas kicked in, I popped out the bed like, what's popping? And I was ready. And the nigga just looked at me and said, big dog, just let me handle my business. And then he swung on the chick that was my man was fucking. That was his girl. That's what we kicked in on.
Yeah, I understand take it out in between who your partner is, but that's definitely the wrong route or how you took it out. How he took it out.
He definitely he was wild. He swung on my bitch too. But my bitch was smart enough to get low and get to the bathroom and call the police.
He did that shit real fast. Oh fuck, he tripping.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit.
Listen, she should
Sadiq,
have
you
dipped
wildin'.
into a sucker jab, then ran to the bathroom like, what's wrong with you?
The nigga was he was leaked out too. He smoked mad leak. You could tell. I smelt it when he came in the room. I'm like, I'm about to rumble with this painless nigga right here. This nigga don't feel nothing. But I guess he looked at me and then he realized the size difference wasn't in his favor. Plus, I had my mans with me. And then he'd have got jumped by two naked niggas. That would have been wild.
Crazy.
That's a wild story to tell.
It was the time when niggas was thinking that was some normal shit to smoke.
Yeah, niggas used to smoke that shit. I got tricked into it before.
I'm glad I didn't.
Nigga, I didn't know. We was smoking a bunch of blunts in the studio and niggas just threw a leaked out blunt in the cypher.
Motherfucker, that shit be having motherfuckers smelling like a old car battery and shit walking around. You smell that shit right on their clothes every time.
Yeah, that's when I knew, man. I said, oh man, that shit crazy. But yeah, that's the worst thing I ever did in my life. That's why I'm going to hell, y'all. This is why I'm going to hell. I know this is why I'm going to hell. No, because I watched that girl get beat up and I put my shoes on. And I was like, so I put my drawers on while she was getting beat up. I'm sorry, it's not the laugh. This is not funny. I put my drawers and my pants on while that girl was getting beat up. And then I heard my bitch in the phone calling the police, and I'm like, yo, I got drugs and shit. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to send you to hell.
Not for no pussy, man.
She knew she was in a relationship with Leaky Man. She knew that shit.
She did. We were stunting on the nigga the whole time. And this is what I be talking about. It wasn't the tone. It was the person's mindset who received it. We was stunting on this nigga. We took them bitches out to drink. We went to the little festival down in Newark in little Portugal. We was walking around eating churros and shit. And the motherfucking elotes and motherfucking, we sitting there, we done took some drugs, we done popped some ecstasy, we walking around and feeling the sunshine and shit. It just got great. We got drinks. And this is where I fucked up. This is why I take my accountability. I knew as a drug dealer, when you got hoes, you take them somewhere else. Take them to a hotel somewhere out the way. Never back to their house, never back to your house. Always take them hoes somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I said, she was like, nah, we can go back to mine. It's like the hottest day in July. It was so hot that day. It was like I had my Lincoln though. My Lincoln I called it my stinking Lincoln. Oh man, she was beautiful. She was beautiful. Called her Evelyn. Little Continental. Silver with the black rag top with the moon roof, black leather guts, the 6-disc CD changer in the glove compartment. I ain't even gotta go to the trunk, in the glove compartment. Ooh, that shit was clean. And we was riding around the hood just pushing.
Evelyn.
In Evelyn. Smoked out. We done had a good time. Take these hoes back to their house. Thinking we just smutting off. And I guess the nigga homie walked by and said, yeah, I seen your bitch at motherfucking D house with some niggas. And they said, you know what? We going in there. And we was out of pocket. Gun was in the car. I was butt naked. I popped up out that bed ready to fight, ass naked, literally. And when he started swinging on her, I started putting my clothes on and said, let me at least put some pants on if I do got to get this nigga up off her.
Yeah, you was wild.
They was on the floor?
Huh?
They was on the floor?
Well, no. So my man and this girl that I was with, her name Danielle, call her D. She got a nice little spot, little townhouse in the hood, motherfucking. She in there by herself. She sell dope. She sell leak. She in there wilding. She just getting money. So I met her by accident. I was a young aspiring drug dealer. I rode through her hood. She was on a bike. She was on like a 12-speed. And I seen her ass while she was pedaling the bike, and I thought she looked familiar. I thought she was somebody else. I'm like, hey, you better watch out for that thing get smacked. And I was like, oh shit, you're not even who I thought you was. My bad, baby. And she was like, nah, what's your name is though? I was like, oh, I'm Big V. What's good with you, mama? And then we got the rapping, and that's how it happened. So fast forward, I hit up. I'm like, yo, you got a friend for my friend? We can all be friends type shit. And that's how my man got linked up with her homegirl.
Golly. Set that nigga up for failure.
Yeah, and shit was wild. The shit was wild. But it was probably one of the best dates I ever been on. Like we scooped them, we had some drugs, we had some drinks, we had some food, we went back, everybody was getting laid. It was a fun summer afternoon.
Set that nigga up for failure.
And then this thing. No, but the nigga was calling her all day during the date. Like we all out in the chilling and we out kicking it and rapping, and the nigga keep calling like, bitch, where you at? Bitch, where you at? Bitch, where you at? And apparently, when she was fucked up, he was taking care of her. And then when she got on her feet and got shit shaking, she out sucking dick with us. So I feel where he coming from. Mm-hmm. But we ain't know all that. We young, we ignorant, we fly niggas. We like, I nigga, we got your bitch. That's it. Let's go.
Okay. So she got beat up for a miscommunication that she was a taking bitch.
Mm.
She got beat up because she was being disrespectful to that man.
Okay, because I was about to say, and
it was wrong.
Because you said somewhere in there, you said we bringing it back to the topic, and I'm trying to figure out how.
Oh, okay. So basically, what I'm saying is, her tonality was not what did it. His altered mind state. See, if we had known who we was talking to at that moment, we didn't understand we was talking to a crazy, drugged out motherfucker.
Okay.
And we was talking, we didn't understand his miscommunication was, hey, like, you can leave, my nigga. Like, you don't gotta deal with this bitch. This bitch trifling. Leave her alone. Like, that's all you really need to know. Like, that's what we kind of told him. My nigga, this is a trifling bitch. Like, she for the streets, homie, she with us.
Right.
She talking about sucking all types of dick tonight. She type of bitch that sniff cocaine off your dick, type wild bitch.
But see, he wasn't mad at all. He didn't respond to y'all. He responded to what
y'all had to make nasty for the night.
Yeah, I ain't even want none of her. She was cute, but I had the chick with the big booty in her own house. So I was winning.
You could pull up another day.
Yeah, like we just ended up only reason it looked like a Diddy freak off, right? Because the chick I was with, she was like, hey, we was in her room because she got the townhouse, but only one room got air conditioning. It's old school. You gotta put the box in the window. Mm-hmm. And then that room is the only room that got air conditioning right now. And that was her bedroom. So at first we was in there playing cards and shit and kicking it and laughing and drinking. And then I seen a look come over her face. She wants some dang-a-lang. So she was like, hey, everybody but him get out. That's what she said. She stood up and said that. She said, everybody but him get out. Okay. And then when they got out, I got naked. I ain't playing no games.
Kelsey, you was talking about, like, you should never have a problem with the side chick, right?
Nah.
A lot of times side chick don't know.
Side chick don't know, or if she do, she ain't trying to cause no harm.
Right. I was a side chick before. And as soon as I found out that I was a side chick, I'm a snitch. I told her. Oh, okay. Yeah, I sure did. I told her.
That's fucked up.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't know that I was a side chick. I thought I was main chick.
So if you was the main chick, you'd have been all right.
Did you know about the other chick?
I didn't know that about this girl until he pulled up one day and he had Tweety Bird on the seats in the steering wheel. And I was like,
oh, he had a Tweety Bird shorty?
Hold on, nigga had the Tweety Birds?
Yeah. I said, who the fuck
was it a Maxima?
It was an Ultima.
It definitely was an Ultima.
It absolutely was.
Yeah, that's the Ultima what you dog out.
You gotta have rhinestones around the steering wheel.
As soon as I found out who she was, I did. I feel like I have to choose my tone with certain people. So I didn't mean no harm, but I wanted to let her know, like, hey, just in case you find out, because me and this nigga, we've been like in public out loud with each other. I'm just now finding out about you.
Mm-hmm.
I done broke things up. I don't want them, but I want you to know because you've been dealing with him for a while. I want you to know what type of nigga. And me and her was cool. We was cool because of the way that I approached her. I ain't come to her with no attitude because in all truth, I was the side chick. I just didn't know I was the side chick.
You just fucked up his party.
I sure did.
Wow.
I'ma tell.
You went and y'all synchronized.
I don't feel like I was getting good side chick benefits to make me.
Y'all went and synchronized them calendars. That's what the fuck y'all did. Like, okay, so Tuesday, February 24th. Y'all was where? Oh, that's the day he said he went to take his mama to the doctor. Okay. My birthday, July 3rd.
Look, no,
He said he had a flat.
Shit down.
Yo, oh my God.
So that's why he blocked me and my best friend and my sister on Instagram because he got pictures on his Instagram with you. And I was like, damn, like, that's why I said I didn't know I was a side chick. I thought I was a main chick. I'm all on the Instagram page, all on the Facebook page. We going out in public, all kind of shit. And it's because he blocked her family, her friends. He blocked anybody that had something to do with her.
He was Risky Rogers.
He don't know that I'm a private investigator though.
My thing is this though.
He knew you was Joey Greco's sister.
It's hard to have two girlfriends when they know about each other.
We was in the same club.
Why are you trying to have two girlfriends that's trying to hide from each other and they live in proximity? Oh my God, you play with yourself.
Disaster.
You slow.
We ended up in the same place like twice at the same club. She was a party girl. I was a party girl at that time. The first time I seen
98 Ultima with the butterfly stickers.
Yep.
Rhinestone steering wheel.
With the Tweety Bird steering wheel and seat
Gotta have the
covers.
lashes on the headlights too.
And then, out here in Tennessee, you don't have to have a front bumper sticker. So she had the personalized bumper sticker in the front and everything. Not sticker, but the license plate. You go get personalized airbrush, and I was like, who the fuck is that?
That shit was...
Who name on the front of this car? Like, he was really driving that motherfucker like it was... And I was like, who car is that?
Now, when I tried the polygamy, like, we all lived together. And it was horrible. I don't talk about it much because it definitely was a failure. And I don't like to talk about my failures.
Zebra pattern on the steering wheel.
I can respect that.
I have a opposite situation. You know how like you're in a group, you go out, meet somebody, and you're like, okay, they wanted you, but then you don't really want them, so they like, do you mind if I talk to? Like, go ahead, right? I'm like, okay, go ahead, nonchalant, didn't give a fuck. And then I was like, maybe, kind of passed on that one. So then you see them together, you get a little salty because you weren't honest in that moment. So that aggressive or anger or passive aggressive goes to that person. So, this is like my 20s, young, what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So I think that like when you approach the situation, I was upset in that moment, what I'm saying? But because I wasn't honest up front. So yeah, I think you can get triggered by conversations or even a in-person conversation. You can get triggered. Yeah. Because you already have something on your mind that's not gonna fly, or you already upset about something.
Yeah. That's true.
Your angry ass.
It was internal. It was internal anger because I was trying to keep it player, like, oh, I'm fuck, go ahead. But then I was digging them, but I was like, you know.
So
It ain't always
like,
cool to keep it player. I kept it player once, and I regret it every day of my life.
I had a test run on that
You keep
polygamy.
it player at the wrong time, though. You know.
I had a test run on that polygamy thing in my younger years with just girlfriends, and it worked for a while. It worked until, you know, eventually one girl was like, "No, I got to be the main girlfriend. You got to leave her," and things like that. Then I had another situation where a girlfriend that I was with, she didn't like giving oral, so she used to be like, "Yeah, you can talk to other girls just for head."
He said you
But
can't.
no, I can.
Oh,
My polygamous
Just to get my
girlfriend was
stuff.
like that, and I thought that was weird. That triggered me.
what? She wanted to be the main.
No, okay, so she absolutely wanted to be the main, but she didn't like giving head.
You can't
And
be the
like
main if
one
you don't
day,
give head.
yeah, like she
Three
she didn't
strikes, you're
like,
out.
she would give head, but she didn't like giving head. So one day she was in there giving head, and I guess she got tired of giving head, and I'm in like a whole nother room doing what I do. And she came in there and she was like, "Tag, you're it. Go finish this off." And I was like, and that triggered me because
Yo, you the dick sucker. That's what she was saying.
yeah, well,
I'm
not
just
that.
gonna be real with you. That's what she said.
No,
You the
not
dick
that,
sucker.
but you want to be the main bitch so bad, you finish the second job. And I was
You finished
like,
the
no.
main bitch job. That's what
Like,
you did.
yeah,
You
reverse
can't say you the boss without taking the tab.
reverse tag, no tag backs, bitch. Like, go
Call
finish.
some LTP blackout. Got the lifetime protection.
Your mama said that was generous of her.
But
Hey, that's the bright side of it, you know.
sometimes it is. No, I wouldn't do polygamy anymore. But like, I know that I've had plenty of situations where there was a miscommunication based off of, I guess, my tone. Because like when I'm excited about something, and I've learned to calm myself down. So like right now, I feel like I'm loud. And I know that I'm not like terribly loud, but like I'm cool right now. So my voice might be a little bit elevated.
You feel like you're loud right now? Like
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah, like right now, I feel like I'm loud.
No, you're
feel
speaking
like
so that we can hear you.
But I feel like I'm loud.
You feel like you screaming?
No, I don't feel like I'm screaming. I just feel loud. Because normally, if I'm talking to you, I'm talking like this. Like I'm cool. I'm on a level. But like I'm having a good time. I got some drink in my system. I'm happy. You know, I'm being happy. I'm enjoying the conversation. So I just feel like my voice is a little bit elevated. But if I need to be talking to somebody,
You just excited because you tempted somebody with them titties right now. You got somebody in the camera looking at them titties like.
You got one viewer like, whoo.
P Mama. I'm tempting P Mama with titties, okay? P Mama is in the comments. I don't know why she ain't came into the live, but I'm tempting P Mama with titties, okay?
P Mama, she's saying titty off. High noon.
No, we can't have a titty off. Her titties are definitely bigger than mine, okay? Like, but
I'm dying. I died.
But Bino, you was there, and we talked about this.
Well, where was I at? Hold on, first of all.
You was there in the situation I'm about to talk about. So,
I thought you was talking about the titty off. I was like, I was not there.
We haven't had a titty off yet. We haven't had a titty off yet. But you was there. Like my intention, I felt like my intentions was good, okay? And I don't feel like I yelled at the person, but I don't fuck with the person, right? And all I said is, I don't fuck with you. You can take your leave. You can get away from me. And that person took it all the way to the left, as if I talk shit about her, as if I ran her name through the mud.
I've been thinking about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see, it definitely was responding from a trigger, because in the Northeast, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, what we call the tri-state area, when you say take your leave or pardon my back, it's meant as a sign of disrespect. And it's like the utmost disrespect that it's like, because you're from the hood. So I took the time to figure out a phrase in the Queen's English to say, pardon my back. And then turn your shoulder on a nigga or take your leave, nigga. Like that's some real gangster shit to say to a nigga. That's like, oh, take my leave. And they were very trigger right there. You could I know I understand clutch your pearls because of that. Take my leave. Oh
Right.
my God.
When you take a leave from work, you still getting paid. You can still come around every now and then, but like you're taking a break, right? You gotta go away.
You told the nigga take your leave.
When you
That
say
was
pardon my
hilarious.
back, when you say pardon my back, that means that I trust you enough. Like I don't fuck with you, but I trust you enough that when I turn my back to you, that you ain't gonna stab me in it.
Right.
No, that means no.
That's
That's
trust.
not.
I know
That's not
you.
what that means.
At all.
It's
If
not
I tell
trust.
somebody- when I've told
That's
people
not
pardon
trust.
my back,
That's
It means
saying
I know
you're
you
so
pussy
cowardly. I could turn my
Exactly.
back
Yeah.
on you and you ain't gonna do
You
nothing.
ain't
I
gonna
ain't worried
do
about
Pussy.
shit.
nothing you got
You
going
that
on
you
that
that
much, and
pussy.
I'm gonna turn around on you. That's what men mean. When we say pardon my back, that's what we get into. Like, yeah, you whatever.
Yeah, you pussy. Yeah.
Oh, no, you gotta say it right. Pussy.
Pussy.
You get
You
it.
gotta
You know how
see.
you say the P in spaghetti, Phil? Pussy. That's how you say it.
You gotta say it like Plies. Pussy.
Cat.
Oh,
Pussy.
pussy ass.
Pussy
Yeah.
ass nigga. Hard my back. That's why you say the P so hard. Hard my back.
Take your leave. Get away from me.
Take
Like,
your leave, nigga. You
we
might as well
ain't
just say
gotta
nigga at the
fight,
end
like-
of it. Take your leave, nigga.
Like I ain't
Yeah.
trying to fight. Like
That's all that was
over
missing.
there, I'm over here, and then on top of that, we're online. I don't take you that serious anyway because we're on live.
Exactly. But you telling them they ain't gonna do shit.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
See, I'm in Tennessee. You in New York. What are you gonna do? You gonna fly to Tennessee and come looking for me?
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. They in New York. You said, pardon my, take your leave.
Well,
You excused, nigga. You
What?
dismissed them. You just took authority over them, nigga. You know what that means?
You said all that.
well, I felt like I said it in the most respectful way that I could say it in. I
I ain't
didn't
gonna
yell.
do what I said do. I
Look,
bet
I
you do it. Watch
I
you do
didn't
it.
yell. I didn't cuss them out. I didn't do nothing. And then after I said what I had to say, I said, now back to the regular scheduled program, and got back to talking about the conversation that we had previously been talking about.
You know what I noticed? All the great problems that we had, the stupid, ignorant, inconvenient problems that we had, started with us just talking about some bullshit, just trying to have fun. And then somebody saw fit to put their 2 cents in because they may have been triggered by something we said in the conversation, and now they got a problem.
Now they're gonna use MapQuest. Let's see. How do you take accountability for responding to your emotions and create a conversation? Get to the communication back on. What?
Hold on, let me try to read this properly.
Just take
How do you take accountability for responding to your emotion and create a conversation to get the communication on the right track?
I know what you shouldn't say.
You shouldn't say all in words put together.
Well, you shouldn't say I'm sorry if you felt like. I hate that. I'm sorry if you felt like. Just say I said this and I'm wrong, or just take the accountability. I messed up, but I didn't mean to make you feel this way. You meant it, so just say I messed up and I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Spiritual consigliere. I can't even say that word right now.
Spiritual consigliere, Dr. Benjamin Blanco Perryman Esquire II.
Lights blunt.
Second, not the first.
His daddy was the first.
Can't we just go back to sticks and stones, may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? Can we?
No.
I wasn't raised with feelings. They died, kind of, most of them. So normally, like Vino, what I say is what I mean. And if you took it in a way that hurts your feelings, what he said, how high? Buck up, Bart. Buck up.
You forgot a little bit at the end of what I did, because I live by this. Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, but that takes choosing your words carefully as well. And if and when I do, I guess, go left, I do apologize. I don't say I'm sorry. I'm never sorry. But I do apologize.
The reason I don't have
I try to take into account and change verbiage and, take out stuff that if certain words offend people, then, I don't say bitch as much because Brooklyn was like, she don't like to be called a bitch. It took a second. It took a couple months, but I got it down because I will call a girlfriend a bitch in a heartbeat and not think twice of it. But
I'm going to say some extra bitches for you, Benny. I'm going to say some extra bitches for you out in the street now that I know you ain't using them.
Please do.
Yeah. I got you.
I can still say it when talking like
no, because people don't understand. And see, this is what these bitches don't understand. There has to be a certain amount of bitches in the ethos to keep the good women so that we can filter through to see the good women. See, because when you say bitch, good women don't even they don't even hear that shit because that's not them.
Yeah. Very true.
It's easier to filter out the bitches from the good women when we say bitch, because the bitches get triggered. You see what I'm saying? And then you start arguments, and you be like, "Yep, that's the bitch."
Now I still say it on stage, and in anger at the people at the drive-thru and shit like that. This bitch ain't put my hot mustard in the bag, stuff like that. I still say it. I just don't say it towards her. Where in the past I do say it. I have said it to my significant other when they get on my nerves. So I factored in that she didn't like that and it made her feel a certain type of way, and I made the corrective actions to take it out of my vocabulary when talking to her.
I took it out of my vocabulary, but look, from my former lifestyle, it was a badge of honor. If you got a bitch from me, bitch, get in the car. Come on. You got money to give.
That's love.
That's love. I remember I was out in the club, nigga was tripping on some other nigga, and then my chick walked by and she had her little rolling bag. She coming out the club from dancing, and motherfucker, she bumped his shoe, a little J or whatever, and trying to put the bag in the car. Motherfucker, and the nigga turned around like, yo, why are you doing it? And he started arguing, talking crazy. So I jumped out the car like, yo, my nigga, what you doing? He's like, yo, this bitch right here. I'm like, yo, but that's my bitch. And you should have seen the way this bitch heart melted. You should have seen the way her heart melted. Like, I'm his bitch. Look how he jumped out for me.
Yeah, right.
Sound like with Squirrel Master.
Yeah.
I'm somebody's bitch.
You should have seen how her heart melted, man. Look.
And I still call niggas bitches. So yeah. I still get it out. So
this, you got whispering them Jones like when you flush the toilet, while the toilet flush, you got all that noise in the atmosphere. Yeah. Bitch.
You got disguise.
Showers, whispering Jones in the shower and shit. You know what I'm saying? You start your car while the car's starting, you know what I'm saying?
Like Ken Peele, them niggas went to outer space. Ken Peele was in outer space and still looking around like, I said, bitch.
Right.
Damn. If you watching this, Toya, holla at a nigga. I ain't gonna say your stage name. I'm gonna say your real name, Toya. Holla at a nigga.
million Toyas, but everybody don't got that stage
But
name.
she know who I is. She know Big Vino was a pimp. Big Vino, they know Big Vino on the street. I can go back through my hood and they will, nigga, it will be some shit. But Toya, if you watching this, my hoes know I'm doing the comedy
You
shit
seen
now. They
Vino cruising down the street
look,
10,
these
15
bitches
years ago,
call
all you
me
heard was,
every 3 or 4 months.
hey,
I promise you. Hey, yo, Superfly, I promise you, these bitches call me every 3 or 4 months to see if I want to get back in. They be tempting me with little pictures like, yo, you trying to, we can get money like what it's looking like in Virginia Beach, what it's doing for the summer. It'd be some dumb shit. I could do a lot door right now if I wanted to. I could make some real bank, but I'm trying to leave that life alone. It's a slippery slope. Next thing you know, you throwing the little titty parties. Somebody gonna say, damn, with all these hoes, I wish we had some cocaine. Then you gonna be like, damn, I might as well get this little bit of money. And then next thing you know, you under Fed indictment. Because now you're running the titty party ring.
I just came to dance and that's it.
That's the story you stick with, Kelsey. I came to tell jokes. Because that's my story when they run in. I'm a comedian. Look at my Instagram.
I felt like Ebony at Drew's bachelor party.
I was just on TV. WTKL on Coast Comedy Live. Vote for me.
I'm the DJ.
He the DJ.
But with that being said, I try not to respond to anything in emotion. I try to be rational. I try to sit before I respond. I try to make sure that I have conducted myself in a rationale instead of an emotional place. I try to. I don't always make it there. I don't always make it there.
But the intention is to be there.
The intention is to be there, and for the most part, I feel like I be there. Like, I'm very rational with my decision making and my choices. So it's
fuck that. Crash out, Phil. I got bail money.
Fuck it, bro said he got bail money. And lawyer fees.
Yeah, I got bail money.
I don't want it on my record though.
And like, lawyer fees or just bail?
I can recommend a good lawyer. He gonna give you a good price because he my man. Now we gonna see what I could do because sometimes he get but look,
I work in corporate
America,
greedy. Okay, I can't crash out. Okay, I still got it. I can't crash out.
Look, you crash out and they bag you for real. I'll raise the boy.
Where my girl gonna go?
Wow.
I'll raise the boy, okay?
Hold on, what you be saying, Superfly?
I can see him now.
He always doing dumb shit.
Jeremiah gonna be a little pimp.
He gonna be good with it too, cause he's gonna say shit like, "Why are you always wearing your hair like that? You never make any money when you do."
I think if you had it in the bun like the Asian style, some people attract to that in this field.
Sound like a little entrepreneur. Me.
Yeah, young millionaire in the making.
That's evolution.
No, he gonna be good with Vino.
That's evolution. That's what that is.
Where my baby girl gonna go? Who's gonna raise her?
She gotta go with grandma. I'm sorry.
She gotta do the numbers.
Yeah.
You gonna have her doing the numbers.
I'm gonna keep it real. Even as a big brother, I didn't have nothing to do with my little sisters. I didn't even like people to know I had little sisters because I was a wild nigga in the streets and I knew they go after them.
Yeah, that's a vulnerability.
They knew my little sister. She is a year younger than me, and she looked just like me a little bit. She favored me a whole lot in the face, so it was just a giveaway. But everybody knew, don't play with my little sister. She got 6 brothers that's like that.
My sister was in college, moved out the hood with my mama, and motherfucking my other sister, she never even really lived in the hood for real. So It was easy to not see them. I kept it moving, boy. I kept it. Niggas don't know where your soft spots is, and they don't know where to press.
35. Hold on. She went to jail for cutting 35 men's man buns off in a single day.
Oh, cutting people hair.
Yeah. Where did she find 35 men wearing man
I
buns?
barely him 5'5".
At the beach.
He must have been in like Florida or something.
Florida or California at the beach.
Oh wow.
That's a lot.
She was at the fucking Man Bun Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers is crying.
She
They
was cutting
walked
time.
into a
Yeah,
bar.
the
Yoga
yoga
studio.
studio.
They went from the
Yeah.
Man Bun to the Man Bob, looking like Farquaad now.
Oh, we're about to go into overtime.
Hey, Miss Lisa.
How come I'm sideways?
You got your setting. Turn your camera the other way. Turn your camera the other way.
Well, it's horizontal right now.
It is.
Yeah.
It didn't flip though.
Is your rotation off?
That might
It's
be
not
the catch.
locked. What should I do?
We're here. It's only a couple minutes. It's only like 40 minutes left, so we can rock like this for a while. What we'll do is
No. That's cheating. That's cheating. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
we'll do it like this. Make it look bounce. Oh, okay,
I was
she
only
stepped up.
playing just for
She's
the
gonna
record.
reset it.
Yeah, she gonna
I'll
get
try
herself together.
Dust yourself off and try again.
You can just look up and-
Hold on, I know you didn't say that's not fair. Look, this how serious it was. Superfly went and put on his little collar shirt. He got on a polo and everything. He said, I'm gonna make sure I look like something today.
He said, "I'm in here, astute and whatnot."
Yeah.
No, okay, so
I had a gripe
earlier,
about me having my camera off, because I've been
so
using
earlier, I think because you had your camera on the whole time, Trill didn't notice who you were. He was like, "Who's this new nigga?"
Don't
Yeah.
even worry about it, Trill. I'm done with you. I'm done with you, freaky Trill.
Trill said, "Who's this new nigga?"
Oh, so who's this handsome brother right there? I don't know about that guy, man.
Oh man,
Somebody need to hurry up and push Trill into some traffic or some shit. Get it done with. Get the job done.
shout out to DC traffic for not running me over when I was crossing the street with my big ass merchandise bag at the DC Improv this weekend. Cause I think I seen somebody get hit, but the nigga didn't even go down. He was on a bike in the middle of the street and he got like hit, and he was like, he just did one of these, but he kept the bike together.
He got clipped.
Yeah, he got clipped.
Little hit him with the mirror type time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember I hit a smoker one time, man, in my younger years. And he was on my hood looking at me like, damn, bro, what the fuck? But
DC traffic is crazy.
I made sure he was cool afterwards and all that cool,
DC traffic was crazy, but like y'all taught me something. I can't tell people to take their leave. I didn't know that.
No, you can. You just got to understand that you are being disrespectful when
I
you're
didn't
doing it.
I didn't even
When
know
you say that one statement, that part of my back part.
See, I didn't say part in my back.
But you said take your leave. Said you can take your. You said I don't like you. You don't like me. You could take your leave. Now back to the regular scheduled program.
Good night, Kels.
Good night.
Peace.
See y'all family. See
Have a
y'all
good
next week.
one.
Got an early
Night.
tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was disrespectful. That was like telling somebody that they can not be around me.
It was damn near top tier. It's like, yeah, I don't like you. Fuck out of here.
I'm not working.
But it's cool. It's cool. You just gonna be the one that's that way.
That's okay.
Did you take the rotate lock off?
It's not on.
Turn it on.
Is it turn it on?
She in a music video. She's spinning. It's the new Khalees video. She just spinning
like,
it.
that's like some old Busta Rhymes
Remember-
video effects back
Y'all
in the day.
remember Juicy said the same thing happened to her the first time she was trying to be on there. Don't know what happened. I don't know how she fixed it. I don't know. But no, like I didn't realize I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
I know you weren't. That's what made it so funny.
Because when I say just like get away from me, like if you know that you don't like me, now I'm seeing things about you that I don't like. We don't got to be around each other. So what? That's what I should have said. We don't have to be around each other.
Yeah, I mean that would have been the peaceable answer, but I like how you handled it. That was way more fun. I'm like Chauncey
sure.
at this point. Well, no, I'm like Harold at this point. I'm
Sometimes
cousin Harold. I just like seeing niggas do shit sometimes.
Sometimes a little pinch of gangster spice is necessary.
Yeah, I ain't really trying to, I don't need to do it. I did a lot. But I love to see when a nigga do some wild shit. I ain't gonna tell on you or nothing. I'm like, oh, that's he a wild nigga. He certified. He did it.
No, he stamped.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah,
And
like
at the end of the day, it already happened.
And then, like, that was my new thing after that, like, take your leave. And like I said, it wasn't, oh, I'm trying to disrespect you, but
Anybody
like,
can get it.
And truthfully, yes, that's how anybody can get it. Like, if that's really the way that you want to step up about it.
It was a very exciting time. I'm gonna say that. It was a very exciting time.
You ever had the supervisor just be like, okay, you can clock out?
One of my statements was that
you know, I still got 6 hours. No, you can clock out.
I used to tell people, like, in the middle of, I'm wrapped out, yo.
What that mean?
I ain't got nothing else to say. Ain't nothing else to talk about. I'm wrapped out. I ain't got no more rap.
See, Mom, I think we're having a sound issue. Come out and come right back in.
I ain't got no more rap. You gonna keep talking? We're gonna take it somewhere else. Now I'm wrapped out.
That's too gangster for me. Look, I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm tired of talking.
I'm wrapped out.
We ain't getting nowhere. Like
you wrapped out.
We not getting nowhere from here. Everybody has said everything that they need to say. I'm done talking.
Man, I'm wrapped out, man.
You just tell them clock out.
No more rap.
You're dismissed.
You are dismissed.
No, I do like that. You can clock out.
You can clock out.
Take your leave is what they tell the CEO in the meeting when they like, look,
your services are no longer required.
We're forcing you out. We're gonna tell the press that it was amicable. What they say? Amicable. Yeah.
It's an amicable separation.
Yeah.
No drama.
Take your leave.
We took this nigga leave.
That moment, right? I was working for a company and talking with one of my coworkers about another coworker. They was bidding on it. I was just like, he a little weird. But I told him myself that he was weird, but he felt the way that I was talking to somebody else. He come up to me like, yo, bro, like, I heard you told them I was a little weird, man. What's up with that? I said, bro, it's the same thing I told you. Like, I ain't say nothing different, but part of my back, bro. Just turned around on him. Like, just kept walking and shit. Like, I ain't got no rap, bro. Part of my back. I'm out of here. I told you it was weird.
Okay, see, I ain't got nothing else to say. Pardon my back. And then now what I know about pardon my back is I ain't got shit else to say, and you ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
That's
make sure they ain't gonna do shit.
And
but
if
also
they
make sure if they do
learn
shit,
the lesson afterwards.
I'm about to say, if they do shit, you got to tax that ass.
Especially if you gave them your back to part, you definitely gotta turn up if they don't take that part. If they contest it, yeah, you gotta turn up.
Yeah, because if everybody,
it's risky business.
It
'Cause
doesn't
if
matter what type of tone I would have said take your leave in. That person would have been offended because of their own triggers. No matter if I would have said it with a smile on my face, no matter if I was angry, no.
Now you getting it.
yeah,
Okay.
because that's like if you walk up to a pack of women and try to speak to one of them, she like, you can take your leave. You gonna be? I'm embarrassed.
If you walk up to a pack of women, smile and tell them, "Damn, y'all bitches stink," you don't think they still gonna cuss you out?
But you
They
tell
gonna
them
say,
like that's actually disrespectful though.
nah, but I'm
But you
talking about
gotta
just coming
smile
up.
like you came in a polite, inviting manner. Like you might have been trying to be honest, saying that maybe they should go reevaluate their body odors.
But there's a nicer way to say that too. Like, hey, you know what? You gotta whisper something like that. Like, y'all need to go put some deodorant on. Not come over there and be like, damn, you bitches stink.
Not the
Yo,
whole
y'all
country.
hoes musty. One of y'all smell like a $5
Must
foot
wash.
long. Extra onion.
The
Hey,
approach
P
came
Mama.
completely wrong though. I had a call coming in.
Hey, P Mama. Uh-oh.
She got to unmute her mic. There she go. She unmuted it, and muted it back.
Because didn't want to come back in and disturb the sound, but I still hear something. I don't know if that's what you heard me now.
Hold on, I don't think I hear it anymore.
No, I think it was Benny.
Oh, okay. I'm late. Sorry. I was really looking forward to Vino's Psycho-Babble, you guys Psycho-Babble tonight because I really liked what he was putting in his story. But then I'm traveling right now, so right when I asked you guys if I could cam up, it was like I had to do something.
You can say it. You had to rub one out first. You had to throw some magic into the universe. You had to manifest.
Traveling.
That was earlier.
Turned on her broken parts.
No, parents mix it up like DJ Cool Herc.
Like
Well,
DJ,
I just wanted to cam
DJ
up
Jazzy
today.
Jeff.
I don't know if I missed it. I don't know if I missed the topic or whatever, but I really just wanted to cam up to tell Philly directly. I never knew that your bosoms were so bountiful and beautiful. I never see your
Bountiful.
bosom. You always have a
bountiful
Rover
bosom.
t-shirt on or something.
Oh, I got
That was
them.
very poetic, Karen.
Look, I got them augmentated today. Okay.
Well, they look very, very full and beautiful.
She put the Vicky Secret Hoochie Mama bra on today.
Okay, if y'all would pay to see P Mama Motorboat Philly.
Oh my God.
We're gonna try to get a pay-per-view going. The motorboat.
And a diamond in the comments on this live. You know, when y'all watch the playback.
But you know what? I'm on tour again, and one of the documentaries that I'm filming is called The Adventures of Love and Happiness. And the Love and Happiness are my left and right breast. And I'm going around the country meeting other women, and we're telling stories about our breast, and I'm helping women of all breast sizes accept themselves and not compare themselves or feel like they got to compete with another woman.
Are you saying that all titties matter?
Absolutely.
I salute your work, P-Mama.
But anyway, but if you want to join my tour, Philly, I will not motorboat you.
That's what the people want to see. What if I told you we can get an extra 20 grand a night?
I feel like Vino is speaking as the people right now.
An extra 20 grand a night. I'm not hearing no. I'm not hearing no. I'm not hearing no.
Pardon my back. Pardon my back.
Yeah. No, you gotta say you wrapped out first.
I'm repped out. Pardon my back.
Yeah.
She got it. She got it.
That fast. He's a natural.
No, because I feel like my breasts have been on plenty of adventures. As far as like they've had their highs and lows.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's really. That's what it's really all about. But
Yeah.
I'm a little bit cheeky because I know I have mostly men that follow me, but the women that follow me are kind of like they're on their own trajectory. But I want the men to hear, like you might like touching them, looking at them, licking on them, but each individual breast that you have connected with all have a story, so and I don't think it's fair for us as women to get irritated with men because they stare at them or they say the wrong thing about them, because it's really up to their mothers to teach them how to respect breasts. But a lot of women don't nurse their sons, so they're not around breasts the way they need to be, so they know how to act and appreciate them.
I ain't gonna lie, P Mama. I wanted to play with some titties the other day, and not like in a sexual way, but like in an exploratory way.
Sometimes it's easier to go to sleep when I rub my wife's bosom.
Yeah.
You know where I found some good sleep? Rest the titty right on your forehead. Well, for me, I got this little wrinkle in my forehead. I rest the teardrop, the most bottom part of the titty right in that crease, and then I scrunch my forehead and let the rest of the titty just fall into place. And it's like a warm compress over the forehead and eyes. And it's just,
but that's the power of the breast. Like a lot of women don't understand that. Like the reason why we have areolas and nipples and the way they're designed is specifically so that the baby can find the nipple. But then after you stop having babies or you don't have children and you become an adult and your breasts, are fully developed, if you don't understand why men are looking at them, why they're drawn to them, or just the power in it, it feels like
it was our first source of food.
Yeah,
I need some milk.
It feels like that you guys are disrespectful.
Milk.
It's a target
memory. Like you was talking about smoking, bro. That muscle
oral fixation.
It goes back to when we was a baby stuck in that titty.
Like
that's where the oral fixation of smoking comes from.
That's the first oral fixation.
That was the first way we was eating and nourishing and thriving was sucking titty. So now we suck our backwoods, our papers, For some people, maybe their entourages or whatnot. Hookah pens.
I like whatever's smoking. I just want reefer to be in what's in there.
We figured it out.
But I've been wanting a titty. Hey, Parrish, do you know some place where a young man can procure some titty milk for the upcoming cold and flu season?
Yes, where I'm at right now, I'm I've been filming with Jet Setting Jasmine and King Noir. And Jasmine is a lactating mother. She's a psychologist. She's a film producer, and she's an award-winning porn star. And she sells her breast milk. And she
what's her name?
does
you go
squeezing videos and things like that.
What's her name again?
Eggnog, okay.
Jet Setting Jasmine.
Titty milk eggnog.
I gotta look that up.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's a fetish trainer. She normalizes kink, and they do a lot. They do a lot of sexy stuff, a lot of over-the-top stuff.
No offense, but what's her background? What's her ethnic background?
She's her father, I believe, is not Haitian. I forgot what her father is, but her mother's Filipino. But she identifies as a Black woman.
That Filipino titty milk might be. I just had some ube not too long ago.
You have what?
I had some ube not too long ago. They put me onto the ube cookie, the Filipinos. I'm not mad at that. That little Filipino titty milk might be had a little ube taste to it.
Listen, dip the ube cookie in it.
Oh, this nigga smart. That's why we got this nigga on this show. This nigga smart.
That's why I put the camera on today, bro, just to tell you that, bro.
Ube cookie and the Filipino titty milk. All right, is she taxing P Mama? Tell her to charge me a good price. And I'm not paying more than $7 an ounce.
I just wanted to simply compliment my sister. And how do we get here now? We're selling titty milk. I wasn't trying to talk about that, but I know.
Paris, you don't want my voice to go out when I'm on these stages. You want me to protect my asset. I have to invest in myself. And the best way to invest in myself is to get this milk so that I do not get sick. I do not succumb to any cold and flu viruses. Influenza is a real thing. And
add milk in your tea.
And COVID be coming back. They said COVID got 12 different cousins that got to come through too. So I'm just saying, I know every time I give me a little splash of titty milk, I don't get sick that season.
Okay. Well, I suggest you visit her site. It's for sale.
Oh yeah, go to a site. I thought I was gonna make you my titty milk broker. Yeah, I was gonna make you the titty milk broker, cut you a
She already
percentage.
said she was professionally selling it, you know.
I ain't want to talk to nobody. I don't want nobody to see me in the picture. I might want to run for president later. I don't want nobody to have no pictures of me with no, saying, oh, Vino was with the porn stars and he bought pussy over there. I seen it. And then
now you can just get the titty milk shipped to you, and you can change the name on the package like Sneaky Carl or something. They'll never know it went to Vino.
Yeah, they will. They know by the damn card I use. Because it says Vino Baker.
Get a prepaid.
The card says Vino Baker. And they will be like, yep, we got him. Oh, he on here.
Bro. There you go.
And I'll be sitting in a jail cell next to Diddy.
Nah, I mean, buying some titty milk shit, I don't think that's illegal, bro.
Look, they made a joke about him getting
titty milk on Facebook.
Where? You playing?
Because for some people, they want to breastfeed their babies and they can't. So they'll buy actually, other people's titty milk.
But Vino, you gotta stand on what you want. You can't be shamed. You can't let people shame.
And don't be scared of the cops, man. They do worse
things. I'm not scared or shamed. I just don't. What if I find out my titty milk is from a irreputable source?
No, it's not. She's like world renowned. She's a psychologist. She travels all over the world lecturing. She's
just said this very Filipino. What if they run in a Filipino titty milk sweatshop?
No, that's not. No, that's not the kind of people.
Or they got 14 Filipino bitches strapped to milking machines. 24,000.
Asking, begging for water.
Hey, mama.
Please, I'm thirsty. I have no more milk. Please.
He's been drinking beatbox tonight. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's been drinking beatbox tonight. This is how he acts on the beatbox.
all that titty milk tastes like Lopia and Pansy.
Hey, you better produce a damn gala today. That's what they're screaming to the workers.
Did you say lumpia? What do you know about that?
You know I'm part Filipino when I want Filipino bitches.
Oh, okay.
No, I know. Virginia Beach is a very heavy Filipino community.
Okay.
I know about Pansy, Lumpia, the ube cookie. The ube cookie I had is from a bakery. It's a home bakery called Panay, and delicious. And I did a show with Keith Pedro. He's out of Canada. He's Filipino. And when they came out to the show, they fucking came out. And then he was like, yo, Dino, jump in this shit with us. And he threw me on stage and rocked out. And they introduced me to all the Filipino women. And you notice how crazy it got me thinking that this is the one time I might step away from the sisters for a hot second. I'm just gonna see something real quick. I'm gonna be right back. I'll see how fat I can really get off of Panza and Lupia all the time. And adobo chicken and shit. I'm gonna see if I really but I could just keep the healthy eating going and then be with a Filipino chick too. So it's not even about that, but They be making you eat. Filipinos make you eat. They would not let me leave without taking a couple of those school-baked cookies.
Take a few on the road with you, player.
Yeah.
How many
And they got
mosquitoes
cute
you
feet.
gotta switch to get milk?
And they got cute feet.
Mosquito milk?
How many mosquitoes you gotta squish to get milk?
How many?
What?
According to Noonsy.
Mosquitoes
I'm sorry,
breastfeed?
Noonsy in the comments going
You said
crazy.
breast milk heals wounds too. I heard that.
It
How long would you think if I rub some breast? How much breast milk should I rub on this?
Did you
I
injure
cut this
both of your
down to the
elbows?
white
Or
meat.
one,
I'm
bro?
bleeding heavy.
Okay,
Pause.
so let me be honest with you. So like, you know, sometimes your baby will drink milk and you don't finish the bottle, and then the milk will curd over and it gets old.
Yeah.
If it's breast milk, you can use it in their baths. You can use it for shampoo and conditioner. You can rub it on. Like Jeremiah had, and he still does. He has eczema, and I used to rub breast milk on his eczema, and it would clear it up. So,
That's wow.
breast milk does
Your
a
hair
lot of.
thinning out, get some
Huh?
breast milk, shampoo your, do a deep condition in your scalp with the breast milk and grow your hair back.
Right. Jeremiah nor Genesis, because I breastfed both of them, they never got cradle cap when the baby's hair like starts like coming off, and it comes off at like the scalp, and it's like real
And
dense.
they got the little
flaky
the
and
reverse
stuff.
George from
Yeah.
Seinfeld. Yeah.
Yeah, my kids never had that. My kids' hair just grew straight out because I used to mix the breast milk in with their shampoo.
If you're dealing with the adversities of ED, you can massage the breast milk into your shaboing. An hour later, you get the party started.
Are you being serious? I ain't never heard that one.
I didn't either.
Okay.
We just promoting breast milk now.
Okay.
We about to.
We promote breast milk. Look, you look.
And if you
look.
want the super job done,
You
add
put
a
an
little
ounce
sea
of
moss
breast
to it.
milk in your gas tank when you run out of gas. It'll get you to the next gas station, no further.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
If
Okay.
you in the wintertime, if you got ice on your windshield and you don't have a scraper to get the ice off, just put a little fresh breast milk at the top of the windshield, let it trickle down, and it'll give you a little
You ice
smoothie
your
that you
window.
scoop off and you can drink while you're driving.
I can't stand either way, y'all.
Hey Vino, we about to open a little breast milk franchise, bro. I see that for us. You feel me?
Shot of breast milk in your espresso makes
want
it 10
parts, bro?
times more potent.
You want parts? We might be looking for investors.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can
For
go
all
on
y'all
Facebook,
niggas out there,
and hire.
rub a little breast milk on your side tooth and just let it sit overnight. You'll grow that side tooth back in.
Brother, are you a comedian?
Hey, DJ Knight.
No, I'm just, I'm an entertainer, but not a comedian.
What kind of entertainer are you?
I do music, poetry, sometimes a civil rights activist.
Okay.
I remember that.
You're very quick-witted.
Thank you.
He's one of the brothers I never asked for.
But she appreciates having. Don't skip that part.
You know I love you.
Yeah. Love me like Vino love breast milk.
Love
I've been
DJ.
baptized by breast milk.
See?
Well, there's no milk in these titties. They're just titties.
They done did their milk job already. It's
Yeah,
cool.
they never even did a milk job. They ain't doing no more milk jobs.
If you nurse a baby long enough, it'll come back.
So you saying somebody would have sucked on the titty long enough, it would start.
No, actually, yes.
I'm making up the way you guys are right now.
Oh, okay. I know, because I was going to start sucking on random titties for long periods of time.
Start making baby noises, start saying shit like "mama."
But they
But
say
that has
they say
occurred,
that
though.
if you suck on the titty long enough, the ducts will start to open up and they'll start to
Absolutely.
milk.
Yes.
So,
Even someone my age can still do that.
mhm.
Is that an offer? Is that a proposition?
P Mama, he talking to you.
Are
Hey,
you saying, am I
Coco.
soliciting? Am I soliciting?
I didn't say solicit. I said proposition. It's a difference.
Oh,
Soliciting is
Soliciting
a
is a
crime.
sell.
Propositions happen between adults all the time.
Right, just a fun evening.
for spiritual healing purposes only. That's the only.
I'm here. I just fell. I told you I need to heal.
I'll
Hook
squeeze
'em
some
up.
milk on it. I'll squeeze some milk on it for you.
There you go, bro. You set.
You said you said.
Now, cause P Mama, cause you breastfed before. I know that you've had this, and I'm sorry. When you were having sex while you were lactating, that milk squeezes out onto your man.
Yeah, when I was pregnant with 3 children in my first marriage, and you know when the milk comes in, it feels like hard rocks because all the milk came in, and I was begging my husband to suck it out, and he wouldn't. He was like, I don't want to taste that. I'm like, you could just spit it out. I just need you to suck on them hard to get the baby's not sucking hard enough because the nipple's so tight around the breast.
Okay, right. First of all, you can't say hard till it's in his mouth. You gotta say suck on it. Just suck on it. Now suck harder. Hard, no, real hard. Then that's how you get him to do it hard. You can't say, I need you to suck on this hard.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. She said on this hard titty. Because when the titty gets engorged,
yes,
they feel like
it's like you can't grab onto the skin. The baby can't grab on and it's crying. But if somebody could suck out the milk, because they were too tender for me to express, so if he could just suck some of it out, it would make it loose enough for the baby.
I can't wait till I'm called upon for that duty.
But that's what I was gonna say. My second husband, he had never been around a woman who had dependent children, let alone a pregnant woman. He was my lover while I was pregnant. And he fell in love with me, fell in love with my baby. And while I was having sex with him, and we were just, I ended up marrying him afterwards, but he was my lover at first. And he thought that was the strangest thing ever. He was like, this is freaky. I don't know how to feel about this. He's like, I've never had this experience before. And I would just like squirt it in his, I was like, open your mouth. And it was fun.
Turned him out. She turned him out.
Now this nigga got a problem. Now this nigga got a problem.
I dealt with hood niggas then.
He be at all the nurseries
like,
trying to see single newborn moms.
He learned a lot being with me.
Breast milk, people pink eye, I would not know. I don't think I've been with a grown man that has had pink eye.
Flushing your mouth with Malaysian breast milk, to be exact, can clear up halitosis.
What? It gets rid of toenail fungus. Hemorrhoids. It gets rid of hemorrhoids. Ingrown hairs.
Mm-hmm.
Styes in your eye, gets out rid of stye.
Breast milk
flushes out life. Yeah, flushes out your earwax. It does everything.
You won't have boogers for a year.
Exactly.
Hold on, earwax?
Yeah, girl.
You dip it on a Q-tip.
No,
did it like there for a second?
I stupid stuff the way they are. But I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will work though.
Rub a little breast milk on your booty hole. You never have to wipe after you do.
Well, but
that's
you
too
know,
far. That's
too far. In the breast milk.
You want to wipe all the time, or you want to just fall out?
But breast milk is in the frequency of manna, like that where they talked about the bread from heaven. It's like the fact that a woman can feed a life out of her with just the essence of her breast, and it grows into a healthy being. Like that's like heavenly. It can't. No bottle can compete. There's nothing that can replace a woman's breast ever. Nor can anything replace a man's penis. I know there's a lot of women who argue with me on that, but that's not a toy can't replace a human appendage and be the same. Like even when people have a prosthesis or something, or prosthetic leg or limb or something, it's a great substitute for you to rely on, but it's definitely not replacing a leg. The leg has all of these different, facets to it. So a penis cannot be replaced.
That's what I keep telling this nigga Trill, Paris. It's nothing like a good toe wiggle.
What?
He can't wiggle his toes. He be trying to think his legs are still good though.
No, but I'm not saying that, brother. Trill, I didn't.
I'm saying that. Your legs is no good, Trill, wherever you're at.
No, I don't. I'm not co-signing on that. I'm just saying that.
I thought I would be I was that way as well before I met Trill, Paris.
Yeah.
Once you meet Trill, you'll understand. He told me, he said, when I first met, I'm like, yeah, bro, I can't joke about that type of stuff, bro. He said, yeah, you gonna joke with me about this.
He made you?
Now I just threatened to push him in traffic earlier.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You got
a good heart with this situation.
Yeah, I've seen him before. I've seen him before with he's a nice brother, but anyway, I know women like to have implants and all of that, but and it's no problem if that's what they want, but I don't want them to think that that's better than their own breasts.
I never thought my breasts would grow, and they did. Okay, they didn't grew, they didn't shrink, they grew back. They probably gonna shrink again.
They'll keep growing. I remember when I nursed my first son, I was so frightened by the way my breasts look. I was like, oh my God. Well, I didn't know they were going to look like this. And then they have their life of their own. And mine are still growing. I don't want my boobs to get any bigger, but they still.
Top heavy, girl.
You know what? Hey, Mama.
Yes, ma'am.
I was at a restaurant with my mother one day. And I was like, I've been talking to, I told her about you. And we went to your page.
Uh-huh.
And there were some men sitting behind us.
Uh-huh.
And they saw your video. And they came over there and talked because before they could see our breasts, they thought that your breast was one of me or my mother's breasts. And they came over there and they were like, well, you were showing the video, and it was like, hold on, you were really over here in our conversation like that deep to where you came over here. Like, this is not either one of us. Like, my breasts were flat at the time. They weren't, as nice as they look today. Shut up, Vino.
I didn't say nothing. I'm over here working the sound.
Okay. I had on like a V-cut sweater. My mom had on like a turtleneck, so her breasts definitely weren't out. But they came over there talking to us because they thought that the video that I was showing my mom of you was one of us.
I'm curious to know what your mom thought.
My mama was like, oh no, she does have some very big breasts. But, I was telling her that, that I go live with you. Because my mom sees everybody that I go live with.
I did want to clarify, Philly. What I meant was I didn't mean what did your mom think of my breasts. I was just, since you were taking her to my page, I was wondering what did she think about the topic or whatever. I wasn't looking for your mom's opinion.
Oh, well, of course, like she was like, it's not something that I would do. And she said that you look great. Mm-hmm. But it was just like, she's like very comfortable in her stuff. Like, that's great for her, but I wouldn't do it. Mm-hmm. And then she's talked to you now at this point. So like she spoke to you or whatever. And she's like, oh yeah, that's a very nice lady.
You have the exact same voice.
Uh-oh. I can't hear you. You're muted.
I'm not muted.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was just saying you have the exact same voice of your mother, the way that you guys, the rhythm of how you talk, the way you end your words, you literally sound exactly like your mother.
Yeah. I've heard that my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Like when people used to call, that's when we used to have house phones.
Mm-hmm. I
People
remember
call
that.
house phone. I pick up the phone. I be like, hey, and they're like, Lisa, Felicia. Like they didn't know which one of us it was, so they would have a conversation with us, and just based off of the conversation, they'd be like, oh, this is Felicia.
I
Oh,
know who's who. You sound older than your mama.
You think so?
No, but that's why I'm gonna tell her so that she don't kill me.
Get some cool points.
You know,
Smart man.
I was gonna see if I could keep my live energy going after I leave your live and go live on my page. So I need to.
Well, we're about to wrap, Paris. I was actually gonna say.
Well, I was gonna say that I wanted to leave in just a few seconds to go, like, you know.
No, I was gonna say, tell us where you're gonna be. Tell us what you got going on. This is.
Oh, well, I'm going. I don't know what happened, but I was on a couple of podcasts, but I had like 3,000 or 4,000 new followers. So I wanted to do a video just so that they understand who I am and what's going on with my page. So I'm going back over to Official Sexy Spirit TV on Instagram. And I wanted to say that about your topic, what I recommend women to do so that they don't do what your posts were saying about when we respond based on our triggers. I always like tell women, if you're getting upset, let's say for example, because Vino's saying this and Vino's saying that, he's not talking about you. He's not even talking to you. He's just talking, why are you getting so mad? Where's all that anger and that feeling of being disrespected? It can't be from Vino because he's not even talking to you. That's what was already inside of you. So just try breathing and releasing. And then the more you breathe and you let all of that stuff that was inside of you go, then you'll be able to hear him without being emotional. And really what Vino is a blessing, because you didn't know you had all that anger inside until that person did what they did to show your trigger. So instead of attacking them, be thankful and focus on getting rid of the emotion so you can hear people without your old past. So that I know it sounds too simple, but I tell people, breathe in through your nose, pause for a moment, pay attention to the anger, the frustration, whatever you're feeling about that person, just because they're saying words, and then release it through your mouth. And then that breath will go to the trees and, you know, transmute into oxygen and come back in and be something positive in your life. The End by Paris Blair.
Not the end. I don't hear the often.
I call myself a transmute when I identify as a mute person, and I just stay quiet. Superfly, talk to us, man. Tell us what you got going on.
So stay tuned. I have some upcoming shows. I don't have the exact dates for August right now. As well as my team just opened up our new studio in Philadelphia. So if you're in the area or traveling to the area and you need booking for for studio time, tap in with me. Follow me, Superfly No Wings, SUPA Fly. The studio is 2Ill Music, the number 2 ILLMUSIK. We do it all. If you need us for songwriting, tap in. If you need us for stage development, tap in. If you need us for production, tap in. Mixing, mastering, tap in. Recording, tap in. Just always definitely was a great conversation. It also inspired me to my next Unplugged Acoustic Showcase. I think the focus of the event, like those, when I do my Unplugged Acoustic shows, I'm gonna just rewind a little bit. They're always mental health based showcases with healing properties in it. So we'll bring up certain topics for the event. Like sometimes it's been we had an event that was based on trauma prior, but I'm thinking to do now from the trauma, the triggers that are incorporated with the trauma. I think that'd be pretty cool to do. And thanks to this podcast episode, I appreciate you for that, bro.
Of course.
So
Are
I'm
you
gonna talk.
Are you still doing the showcases once a month?
It's been slowed up a little bit, but I'm thinking about doing one for August. You know, that's my month anyway.
Yeah.
So I like to, usually have some fun in August. So I'm thinking I'm gonna revamp it and bring it back out in August.
Cool.
I'm gonna follow you on Instagram, brother. Congratulations on all your blessings.
I believe you do already.
Oh, I was looking at you from another account, so this account wasn't following you. But I'm gonna follow you from I Adore Men and from Sexy Spirit Radio.
Okay. I'll follow you back.
Yeah. Congratulations on all your blessings, Vino and Philly and the brother that's up in the other corner. Hi, it's good to see you. I have to leave, but I'll be listening to you in the comments.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Peace out.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for stopping too. Appreciate you. Okay. Hey, the Right Reverend Dr. Benjamin Blanco Perryman. Ben Blanco Perry if you're in the hood though. Always throw in the Esquire though.
Got to. I like the second part too. I'm gonna make that a part of my pseudonym. Throw the second in there. I got added to a last minute show Friday, so I will be in Old Town Petersburg, Virginia, at Wabi Sabi, doing a little feature set. So I'm there every once in a blue. So I'll be down right near Virginia State University in Old Town Petersburg Friday. Then Saturday, I'm doing a family reunion event. And then August 9th, me and my big homie Vino, we're going to attack this 1995 30-year class reunion. We're going to give them a good time out in Brunswick County.
I'm going in there dressed like Nino Brown, nigga.
You throw the herringbone on? I know you got a herringbone somewhere.
I'm going in there dressed like CMB. We got.
Come through with the stuffed Rottweiler.
Well, there's a lot of Gumbies back then. A lot of Gumbies and bleach fades and high top, yeah, and cross colors. Then August 22nd, I will be in Hamilton, North Carolina. Show with Ace Brown. That's gonna be dope. And then August 29th, I will be in Jacksonville, North Carolina, at the Playhouse headlining. So that's what August is looking like. So yeah, having fun. Great topic today. It was dope. Sometimes you got to sit with it and not be triggered by what you hear. I'm still working on that. And like she just said, take a breath. It does kind of help. Sometimes you got to break the fourth wall and just look to see if the other people heard it the way you heard it before you, respond. Take that little extra second. But yeah, man, it was a dope go around. I'm getting my Jim Jones on. I brushed my braids real good before the show started.
Joe Capo. All that shit, I know.
My brother.
It was either that or Young Buck. You seen he got the wig cap braids on?
Oh, he says the nigga with wave cap braids.
He got the wig cap. Like they be having the lace front braids.
Wow.
Dang. Young Buck did it.
Wow, I'm gonna check that out. There's a video.
Ain't bald no more.
Phil, look up. Say cheese. Talk to him.
First off, vote for Vino.
Vote for Vino.
Go that's what, vote for Vino. You haven't done it already. If you have done it already, go back and vote again. Okay? Vote for Vino. But y'all can catch me on Psycho-Babble every Wednesday. And then you can also catch me here on most Fridays on Fat Nigga Friday. I love you guys. And I learned something today. I didn't learn that my terminology might trigger some people. I ain't trying to trigger y'all. Y'all just triggered. I just be saying shit. It sounds good to be shit. I ain't tell you to kill yourself or that your mama should have swallowed you or nothing like that. I just said, take your...
I told somebody one time, Your dad should have sucked you out your mom and swallowed you.
Yeah, that is super disrespectful.
Yeah, I'll be taking it there.
Yeah, I done told somebody that their mama should have swallowed them before.
They
You know,
wow.
but anyways, I done learned something today. See, you learn something new every day.
Education, not just for elementary school.
Preach, brother, preach.
I guess that's it. For sure.
That's it.
That's it.
She been just looking down like a parachute at
Oh
her
no,
book.
I got my little, tool. I'm manicuring my fingers.
Okay, so we gotta keep it trill. Shout out to Trill, nigga on 2 wheels.
Shout out Trill.
4.
What is it? Comedic Therapy, XYZ. You already know the drill. Shout out to the undefeated. Big Vino Comedy on everything. What I got going on?
Vote for Vino.
Oh, vote for Vino. We got like another day and a half for you to vote for me. Coast Comedy Live. Hottest mic, week 2. Just give your boy a vote. It'll help me fast track myself to someplace possibly. Who knows? They'll be like, hey, saw you on TV, you're real good. Let's get you a deal. And then y'all could be like, yeah, I'm doing from the beginning. I am starting this ride to headline work. We got the Playhouse this weekend, August 1st and 2nd. I'll be the headliner. I'm headlining my first weekend, y'all.
Shout out to
punch
that,
off
bro.
a good weekend at the DC Improv last week. Shout out to the DC Improv. My hats off to y'all. A lot of love, a lot of fun out there this weekend with Michael Collier, Katie Funny AF. Motherfucker, Mrs. Collier even hit the stage. So it was fun. Ran to all the homies out there. Motherfucking, the ink is dry. It's a lot of private events. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. So right, I got a chance to go do it with the hoity-toities and the people who make the real motion shake, and they having a crab and caviar event, and I can't even tell you where it is. All I can tell you is I'm there. I'm leaving with a whole plate of caviar. I got the little reunion with Benny. It's the high school reunion of 95? 1995?
I didn't even start school yet.
I was just figuring out some wild shit. I learned how to steal a car for real back then. I'm motherfucking, oh man, that was the blossoming of a young criminal mind for no reason. Man, look, I got a lot of things going on. We got some. I'm trying to remember. It's escaping my mind right now. But I got some things coming up. Go to Comedic Therapy XYZ. That'll tell you everything that's going on. And I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Psycho-Babble.
Hey, Brody, 95, right? I started school that fall. I started first grade in that fall of 95.
Yeah, I was 12. I was watching Real Sex in the middle of the night, switching it back to Nick at Night with the recall button.
You got the evening experience with Matt coming up.
That's right. Evening experience with Matt. The evening experience. Check out that interview tomorrow, 7 p.m. on IG.
I also had one to mention that I forgot to mention. My folks, he has a podcast called Seem Strong. My homie is Kasim Green. He's a videographer, photographer. The podcast is based on pushing through your health adversities and life challenges and things like that. And, you still carry things how you carry it. And, he was a heart failure survivor. He's only 32 now, and he had to go through like some real heart failure stuff.
Prayers up for him.
So,
Need that to work out. Oh, man, look. That shit just got heavy, dog. I ain't gonna even lie. Now I'm gonna want a compulsive eat tonight. Now I want a pizza. I'm glad everything is closed. Folks, we up out of here, man. You already know. We'll see y'all next week on Psycho-Babble. Fuck with us on Fat Nigga Friday. I'm gonna be on the road early. We're gonna do Fat Nigga Friday dumb early.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Y'all fuck with Vino. He tore it down this weekend in DC. Real talk. I caught the Sunday show.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't wait to see you perform live, bro. And I'd love to check you out too, my dog.
Yeah, he tore it down. Hell yeah. That's one spot I ain't done yet is Philly. I ain't done nothing in Philly yet. So eventually we're gonna line something up there.
Take you to the comedy joint.
That's a good spot. Next time, now that you got your headline, bro, I can start lying, telling people I taught you all you know and shit, like we were saying before.
And Benny, when you go to the comedy joint,
Wait till I see
don't
the nigga on
wear a
Netflix.
fedora. Do not wear a fedora.